Hey, what's up? Hey, it's Leon Thomas here with Leanna. What's up, Leanna? Say what's
Hi
up.
guys.
What's up? Hey, we're here at our Northern California office here. So coming to you live here from the office here, actually, where we've been out here. We're working, just dialing, setting appointments, and setting up our schedule for this week. But I had to come to you guys here, want to get some value here, and share a testimonial on how Leanna actually had a 3K day. 4K day. I'm way off. I said 3K, so a 4K day. So, but want to give you guys some value here and to share. So, if you guys are actually looking, at other income streams, other opportunities that are out there, we're going to be real quick here and just kind of go over some basics and how she did this and how you may want to capitalize in the life insurance niche. So, she actually had a 4K day. So, we'll let Facebook go ahead and build out this audience real quick and then just say what's up. So, let us know where you guys are live and in from. Let us know, hashtag replay if you're watching this on the replay. So let's go ahead and dive into this. So we've had our office for what, like
About 2 months.
a couple months now. You actually opened the office up, right? So leaders make moves, right, that other people don't do. So she made a move. She opened up the office space for us here. I know Facebook is building out the audience, but that's cool. So we'll just go ahead and dive right into it. So you open up the office space. We've been here dialing, was it Mondays and Thursdays, as life agents do, right? Most agents, they dial Mondays and Thursdays. And just getting better, right?
Right.
Just getting better. So how long have you been in the life insurance space?
Well, I've been licensed for 3 years, but I've been in the industry for about 6.
6 years. Wow. Longer than me, right? Longer than I have. So you've actually made the switch, to the new company. That was what? Last year. I can't even remember.
Oh my goodness. So April, actually this month is going to be my 1 year anniversary.
1 year, April. Wow, time flies, right? So basically, she's been writing with this company for roughly a year, and she's actually on pace for a 20K month, right? So those of you who are looking for like high ticket commissions, make some serious money, another income stream for your household, life insurance is one of many ways. Obviously, there's a bunch of ways you can make income out there, but what we're going to talk about right here is just her quick testimonial and how she actually had a 4K day. So tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so it was on Monday, which is dial day. I was dialing and I had this lead who opted into my campaign ad about a month ago. So I kept on calling him and calling him. He wasn't answering. Every time I would stop by, he wasn't home. And I checked and he was 82 years old. So I'm like, he should be home. You're 82, you should be home.
Right.
But, after 3 weeks passed by, I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to give him a text. So I texted him and told him that it was urgent for him to give me a call. So when I called him, I said, hey, this is a request that you made via Facebook for your final expenses. Yep. So you put your favorite hobby as being in the barbershop. You recall doing that. He goes, yes, I remember, and I used to be a salesperson, so I know I'm going to buy something from you, right? Anyways, Leon was also there with me. I put it on speaker, and it was just like an intense call.
Yeah.
Right when I called him, he told me he only had 5 minutes of his time. And I said, okay, that's fine. That's all I need anyway.
Right.
Got him approved, emailed him the HIPAA form so he can sign for me. Did everything, and he goes, hey, your 5 minutes is up. I got to go pick up my pizza for dinner.
Right.
So anyway.
So tell us about how he was giving you, he wasn't like rude or mean or like the normal like rebuttals, but he was cool, but he was like, you kind of had to reel him in, kind of keep him on the phone.
Right, I had to keep on, yeah, that's true. He kept on reminding me that I only had 5 minutes and I way past my time and he had to go. He told me I should go get a box of pizza as well.
Yeah, I remember that.
So anyway,
that was funny.
It was an intense call. It actually was only 28 minutes when I hung up.
Right. Got
everything in. He said, you know what, I'm 82 years old. I don't have life insurance, and I have a wife who's 87. You need to take care of this now. I said, okay, let's lock this in, because if you get tested for the coronavirus, I can't do anything right now.
Right.
And he said, okay, let's do it. So anyway, we locked it in, $301 a month.
Right, premium?
Premiums a month. And then the annual premium was $3,600.
Wow.
So that was huge. I remember just hanging up the phone and just felt like I accomplished something so big because it was hard. That was a tough call. Yeah. And then prior to that, I also insured a client now. She was also a lead from Facebook. Wow. And she was probably about an hour and a half away from me. She lived in San Jose. and we did everything on the phone, got her insured, and she was super happy. So
Facebook lead or something else, huh?
right,
Yeah.
super awesome.
Wow.
So
So, did you feel any pressure being on that call, or like how was it like? Because with this whole coronavirus thing going on, people are like, they're nervous and scared and all this stuff. Like, how was that like just talking to that guy?
I didn't feel like pressure from that because I brought that to his attention instead of him bringing it to mine.
Right.
So the first thing I asked him when, after I got on the phone with him was, hey, I have to ask you a serious question. He goes, okay. So I said, have you been tested positive for the coronavirus?
Right.
And he said, no. And I said, okay,
That's
great.
Good question, right?
So with that being said, I can help you get your insurance in place today. He goes,
Awesome.
okay, awesome. So he goes, I'm super happy I haven't been tested. I'm 82 years old, and if I got it, who knows what would happen. So I said,
Right.
okay, that's fine. Let's get this in place. Let's do it. So the coronavirus didn't really affect that particular appointment. I think the only thing that was kind of tough was just him throwing kind of rebuttals at me.
Right.
But I overcame them all. And I remember I had to mute myself a few times, but I just couldn't stop laughing. He was super funny.
Yeah, that guy actually, think about the call, because it was a funny call. I was listening to the call, and so, typically when people they got to go somewhere, they're like, they don't want to talk, and they just want to their mind is on where they're going, right? But she stayed, she kept him on the phone, which wasn't very hard to do, but because the guy actually knew that he needed some coverage, right? That's why he filled out the form. But from time to time, you will get people that are like that. But if you're just patient and you actually come from a servant heart, I found that, people kind of can hear it in your voice that you're really calling to serve them. You're not a telemarketer. You're not calling just to try to make a sale. You're literally calling to try to help them, put them in a better situation, right?
Right. And I did explain that to him too, because he said, oh, you're a salesperson. I came from that background, but I had to remind him, no, I'm not a salesperson. I'm a field underwriter.
Right.
And my job is just to see what you qualify for. And that, I think that kind of put things at ease too.
Right. And then that guy, I think he started off, he had said something like, so it was like 189, right?
Oh, yes. So, oh my God, that part makes me like, okay, so he asked me how much it was going to be for a $10,000 policy. With his age, it was 189.
Right.
And I looked at Leon, I muted it, I was like, he's not going to get this. I was like, I don't think he's going to get it. So
Right.
I was like kind of cringing. I was like, he's going to back off. But he didn't.
Right.
He actually said, no, I want to spend $300 on my life insurance policy.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, he was like, hey, I just paid off, I think he said he paid off like a couple credit cards and a
His
car or
wife's-
something,
yeah,
his wife's car.
He said he paid
He's
off
like-
his wife's car.
So he's like, what can I get for $300?
Yep.
Right? So
Oh my goodness, it was
that was
super
awesome. So 4K, basically you're on pace to a 20K month. Basically, you keep moving the way at the speed you're going now, you should easily have a 20K month, right? So what would you say out there to right now? Obviously, we have a lot going on in the country with in the economy. People, I think 6-something million people actually filed for unemployment the last 10 days, 14 days. So what would you say to anyone that's actually looking for an opportunity to supplement their income, or maybe even just change their whole career right now? Because this might be a pivotal point in many people's lives, right?
Oh yeah, I would say just reach out to one of us and we can help you from there. We're sponsoring schooling for 5 people. So if you are interested, inbox Leon or inbox myself. You can get your schooling, your preschool, pre-licensing
Right.
sponsored for, and we can help you out with the game plan. So you can get your license or your schooling done within 12 days. Just ask us how. And then once everything is settled in, you can take your test with the Department of Insurance, get your
Right.
license, and start running with us.
Awesome. So there you heard it. You have it, right? This is proof. I'm not the only one making money, right? I know a lot of times in situations in business, there's usually a few people making money and everybody else is kind of just, they're just in the mix, I guess, or whatever. But it's amazing to hear you're making really good money. I think you said that you touch more money now than you ever had in this space, right? So that's huge, right? So we actually have agents that are getting in, they're getting their license, in 15 to 20 days, some of them. They're literally going through the exam that she's talking about, and they're getting their license and they're writing business. Now, here's the thing. We are an essential service, right? Life insurance is one of those essential services that we're hearing about now, right? Especially with the COVID-19 thing. I hate using that word. I'm about tired of it. But we're talking about essential services, right? So a lot of businesses today they're shut down because they're not essential, right? Like you're hearing about restaurants and gyms and a lot of different other businesses that are actually shutting down because of this whole situation. Let me know how is it knowing that you're actually an essential service provider, right? Like you're not just selling lotions, potions, pills, whatever, just things that are just, just to sell. How is it actually knowing that, what you're providing is what we know, we knew it before, but now it's most definitely like it's highlighted that it's an essential service.
It makes me proud, honestly. It's just like, okay, what I have to offer is like necessary for families, and what I'm doing is important for families, and it just makes me happy knowing that, okay, one more person that I have helped isn't going to suffer from not having insurance.
Right.
So I feel good about it. I'm super happy. My clients are covered, and I did my job. So
now you have the last thing here. You actually have delivered a death claim before. I never have. Right?
I have. Oh my.
So I know a lot of people think that it's obviously it's the negative side, if you will, or whatnot, to having life insurance. But tell us how that was. I know there's good and bad, right? And everything. There's always a negative and a positive, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Share that with us, the negative and the positive for that.
So it's April 2020. I've already had 2 death claims this year. I think the worst part is getting that call from families. Because with me, I get kind of close with my clients, so it's not just, oh, I'm going to help you and right, and I'm out. No, I always build a rapport with them, their family. I service my clients
That's good.
to the best of my ability, and so when I get that call, it makes me sad, but also it kind of gives me that motivation to, okay, let's get the clients, or let's get the beneficiaries their benefits, because someone just passed away. So the best part is getting the families their benefits and making sure that financially they don't have to suffer, and they can just grieve for the loss of their loved ones.
Right. Awesome. So you had to deliver that check, and I think you've gone to like a few funerals, right?
I
you gone to funerals?
I went to both of my clients' funerals.
Wow.
So I take it very serious, and I'm very much involved in my business.
Awesome. So there you have it. So you actually kind of got an A to Z experience of the life of a life agent, right? So I hope you guys got some value from this. Like I said, we're just sharing what we're doing basically here in Northern California, and we're a growing team now. We got a huge team that's growing. So if you truly have a servant's heart and you love people and you love helping people, then you might want to reach out to Leanna or myself here and just ask for more information, because that's basically what we're doing. So we love what we're doing. We're having fun, and like I said, we're serving people, and people are actually appreciating the value that we bring to the marketplace, because it is an essential service. So with that being said, I hope you guys got some value. If you got any questions, you can find her on the internet. Where you at?
Hella on Facebook.
All right, cool. So, all right, or you can just comment on this page for more information. So with that being said, I hope you guys got some value. So next time, we'll see you guys on the internet. Take care. God bless.